Welcome to today's virtual tour. Today we take you to an ancient church scientists believe marks the burial site of the prophet Zechariah.
The 1,500-year-old church is situated in the Judean hills about 20 miles from Jerusalem. Archaeologists discovered it after Palestinian looters searching for treasures to sell damaged the surface of the site.
In order to prevent and to salvage whatever archaeological finds were here, the Israel Antiquities Authority decided to start excavating, and the results were fantastic.
Archaeologist Shai Bartura says what's special about the church is how well it has been preserved.
The best way to see this is by looking at the mosaic floor, which is a magnificent mosaic floor. The southern hall is the one best preserved, and you can see there intricate geometrical designs. You can see wonderful wild scenes with wild animals such as fish swimming in a pond. There's another spectacular scene of a lion hunting a gazelle.
Marble columns imported from Turkey lined the central hall of the basilica.
We're trying to figure out why such a magnificent building was built here.
One theory goes back to Bible times. This part of the church was built over an ancient tomb. Archaeologists say it could be the tomb of the prophet Zechariah, and the church was placed here as a memorial. Remains of the church are the only things visible on the surface now, but archaeologists say Jewish villages existed here during the Second Temple period and hundreds of years later during the Great Jewish Revolt against the Romans. Jews of that day built a system of tunnels and caves under this hill for living and as a means of escape. Experts speculate an earthquake in the 8th century destroyed the church.
One of the most wonderful things about archaeology, and especially about sites like these, is the visitor coming to this church, uncovered now, basically walks into the same building and sees the same thing that the Christian worshippers would have seen 1,500 years ago.
The Israel Antiquities Authority plans to eventually open the site to the public. In the meantime, it will be covered up with sand and layers of fabric in order to preserve it from decay. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Hirbet Midras.
Thanks for joining us today. Come back tomorrow when we'll show you exactly how Christianity spread throughout the region in the 5th century.